Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Pavan.
And I'm Adam.
And today we're watching Demon Slayer Season 1, Episode 20 called Pretend Family.
The last episode was so good that today it's Demon Slayer on wine night.
See, that's not the direction I was gonna go. I was gonna go, we got our wine tonight because let me tell you, the last couple days have been rough. Okay. Watching anime has been the only thing holding me together. So
I tend to take the positive spin.
I'm glad that that's what he chose to focus on.
But seriously
though.
Last episode, again, I know that my experience is limited, but that was my favorite single solo episode of anime.
A banger's a banger, okay?
I don't know how to follow that up.
Quote that.
Start the episode.
I know what you're thinking. I haven't drank that much wine yet. No, but seriously, we stopped recording. We were putting things away. Adam was about to head downstairs and he turns to me and he was like, that episode though was outstanding. Like, he was still reeling and I am still reeling today.
It's true.
Nezuko has blood demon art, exploding blood, combined with Tanjiro.
Two elements.
And the Hirokami dance. He brings the fire, he brings the water, wrapped up in a dragon. And then they combine to make it super powered and they crush a Kazuki and they are both beginner. Like,
I wonder if that's ever happened.
We need to go back through the Demon Slayer core history books.
Somebody send me that answer.
I actually was in the Barnes & Noble today and I saw a Demon Slayer core handbook.
I started looking at it but then realized it would have spoilers.
I started looking at it too and then I was like, I need to stop because I'm going to spoil things for myself. I mean, I know you guys know what happened, but we are still very, very excited. So, I mean...
The sister's still alive.
The sister is still... The fake sister.
Right. But, so I gotta imagine that this is gonna be a wrap-up episode. And then all 5 of them, Giyu... Do we know the other one's name?
Sakura?
Well,
I made that up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're all gonna get together and have a little demon killing reunion or party or I don't know, whatever they do after a big mission.
Recover.
Yeah, fair.
At the house with the Wisteria family crest.
I mean, I guess the 2 of them are in rough shape.
Oh yeah, that was intense. But okay, we're gonna do it. Demon Slayer Season 1, Episode 20 is coming right now.
I love how each of them being in danger enabled the other siblings' power.
It grew. Also, Nezuko said exploding blood and she has that thing in her mouth.
Oh, good point.
She's gonna fall on her head. Oh. She fell right on her head. I mean, we won.
家に代々伝わる神楽でなぜ技を出せたのかわからない。でもそれで助かった。勝てた。 ずこが見えないぞ。呼吸を乱発しすぎたせいか。耳鳴りがひどい。
Get the blood though for
激痛が走ってる。
studies.
早く回復しな
Oh
ければ。
shoot, you were right. The blade is still just broken.
俺はまだ戦わなければならない。伊之助を助けに行くんだ。早く。血の匂いが濃くなった。そういえばあの灰のような匂いがしなかった。まさか
No, 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 no.
首を切ったのに。
No!
勝ったと思ったの？かわいそうに。哀れな妄想して幸せだった？僕は自分の意図で首を切ったんだよ。お前に首を切られるより
Wait,
先に。
what?
お
もういい。お前も妹も殺してやる。
That's ruthless.
久しぶりだよ。
立て。早
Hold
く
on.
立て。呼吸を整えろ。急げ。
That's actually kind of crazy.
そもそもなんでお前は燃えてないのかな。僕と僕の糸だけ燃えたよね。妹の力なのか知らないが、イライラさせてくれてありがとう。何の未練もなくお前たちを刻めるよ。
正しい呼吸ならどんなに疲弊していても関係ない。
Hold on. So you're saying I got so excited and we got so fired up that they worked together to chop off the head of the Kazuki, only for him to have cut his own head off so that he wouldn't burn up.
I mean,
Talk about anticlimactic.
but they had us, and that's genius.
No.
I mean, you have to admire the ingenuity of it.
I am upset.
I'm stunned, and I love it.
Here we were like, oh wow, what a breakthrough, what a discovery.
Well, they still discovered it.
I'm like so rattled right now.
Giyu's gonna save the day. You watch.
血気術、あやめかご。
Murderous eye basket.
焦るな。息を乱すな。落ち着け。落ち着けば。腕が上がらない。
Oh. It is Giyu.
誰か来た。善逸か。
俺が来るまでよくこらえた。
I feel like that's high praise from him.
あとは任せろ。
I mean, I think he did more than just
次
hold
から
out.
次に僕の邪魔ばかりするクズどもめ。血気術。国士臨天。
Whoa.
全集中。水の呼吸。11の型。
11th form.
まあいい。
11の型。11の型が何だって言うんだ。
Did he give him his haircut?
なんだ。何をした。奴の間合いに入った途端、糸がばらけた。一本も届かなかったの。
I love that his like ultimate attack is just
僕の
calmness.
糸を切られた。
そんなはずはない。もう一度。
Wait, what? I'm sorry. He literally just walked up to him and cut his.
私だけは今までしくじったことなかったのに、この家族ごっこを
やっと追い詰めたぜ。おい、あれ。あ
He was like, "Oh, I saved you. You owe me."
Ooh, it was a trap.
子供だな。しかし見た目が子供だろうと鬼には変わらん。見逃せば人を食う。
ねえねえ助けてほしい。その代わり僕の頼みを聞いてくれる？
何でもする。言う通りにするから助けて。
じゃあ僕の家族になってよ。
Interesting.
何の話をしているんだ。さあ覚悟しろ。
Ooh.
She was like, "Wow, that was easy." Wait.
Oh.
One of these things just doesn't belong here. There are like 7 of them.
ようこそ。今日から君も僕の家族だ。
Wait a minute. There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
There were like 2 or 3 other sisters.
Yeah. But it's crazy, like that was a group of demon slayers.
Yeah.
And he just wiped them out. Like it goes to show how strong he is. And then Giyu just like took a calmness breath and then walked up to him and sliced his head off.
That's confusing to me. I'm sorry.
It's wild.
I know it's trying to highlight how strong Giyu is or whatever, but like
If that's
he stops his attack, his like threat attack, and then like he's so rattled that his threat attack was stopped that Giyu just like walks up to him and is like,
I mean that's a whole different level.
he literally cut his own head off and it was hanging by spider threads against Tanjiro. And you're telling me I'm gonna get so confused by your water breathing 11th form that I'm just gonna be paralyzed and let you just walk up to me? Like,
I mean, but that if that was his strongest move and it happened like this, what else are you gonna do?
run away? He stood
I
there.
don't think that's in the repertoire.
I don't like it. And I'm also concerned that there are so many other demons left.
Yeah.
But the dad, like, really didn't fit in.
This is the transformation.
なんで私たち家族の能力は全部ルイのもの。みんな弱い鬼だったからルイの力を分けてもらったの。
I wonder if
ル
that's
イはあ
allowed.
の方のお気に入りだからこういうことも
That person she didn't say.
Yeah.
Kabutoshi moves on. Whoa.
Whoa.
感じるかい？
She's like, no, I'm just twitching.
I don't feel anything.
さて、
My mouth is
仕
foaming.
上げをしような。
I'm sorry, what?
Yikes.
Wait, what just happened?
I think he ripped her face off.
And then her hair, and then now it's long?
表をお上げ。おめでとう。これで本当の家族だ。
Yikes. That's a steep entry price.
Whoa. Nobody told her about that part.
What a nice family meal.
They all hate each other and they're terrified.
Maybe everyone likes each other but Rue.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe the dad.
Hey! And the spider one. Like all of them are like similar.
ただのままごとよ。え？血のつながりなんかない。寄せ集めの家族だもの。
I wonder if there's only 5 left.
Like he killed them?
Yeah.
Oh, that was mother?
Ooh.
ちゃんと母さんをやって。
分かってるわ、ルイ。みんな思い出りが怖くて、仲間が欲しかっただけ。何も。
I think it's interesting that there's this longing for community even among the demons.
Well, for him at least.
Well, no, but this is what she just said. We were all looking for something.
That's... I don't like that. She said that, I missed that part.
Yeah, I believe she said that.
I don't trust you exactly, but...
Fair enough.
不明の家族ごっこがしたかったわけじゃないのに、ルイの要求や命令に従わない者は切り刻まれたり、知能を奪われたり、
Ooh, have their
吊るさ
intellect
れて
taken.
日光に当てられる。
He seems ruthless.
聞かなかったことにするわ。私、あなたバカじゃないでしょ。他のみんなと違ってね。一緒に逃げましょう。あなただから言ってるの。
She probably killed her to show
あなた
loyalty.
だけは
Maybe.
本当の妹のように思っているわ。
Never
明
mind.
日、ルイがあの方に呼ばれて山を降りるの。その隙に逃げられるわ。
That person. Oh, he knows.
She told him.
Ooh. That's harsh.
No.
あいつらはバカだけど、私は違う。それなのに、しくじった。ルイ、母さんがやられた。多分、兄さんも。どうするの？鬼狩りがそこまで来てる。ねえ、逃げた方がいいんじゃない？やめて。
知ってるよね。顔が元に戻るのは僕嫌いなんだ。何見てるの？見せ物じゃないんだけど。
顔を切られただけで済んだのはまだマシだった。
Oh dear.
Rookie.
無駄よ。切れやしない。私の糸束はね、柔らかいけど硬いのよ。まず妖怪液が邪魔な服を溶かす。それからあんたの番よ。すぐドロドロになって私の食事になる。
Whoa. Very
いいで
spider-esque.
すね。手のひらから糸を出しているんですか？こんばんは。 今日は月が綺麗ですね。
She reminds me of Luna Lovegood.
Kind of. That's a good call.
Whoa! The multi-punch kick.
仲良くするつもりはないみたいですね。待って、お願い。私は無理やり従わされてるの。
I think you kind of like it a little bit.
刻まれる。
I don't think she's one for mercy.
それは痛ましい。
Oh, that is too bad.
助けてくれるの？はい。でも仲良くするためにはいくつか聞くことがあります。かわいいお嬢さん、あなたは何人殺しましたか？5人。でも命令されて仕方なかったのよ。嘘はつかなくて大丈夫ですよ。分かってますから。さっきうちの隊員を眉にした術さばき、見事でした。80人は食っていますよね。食ってないわ、そんなに。殺したのは5人よ。私は西の方から来ましたよ。お嬢さん、西です。山の西側では大量に眉がぶら下がっているのを見てきました。
She's like, I'm gonna give you one more chance to be
人
honest.
々は液状に溶けて全滅。その場所だけでも眉玉は14個ありました。14人死んでるんです。私は怒っているのではないですよ。確認している。
This is the type of person you need to be terrified of.
100%.
してどうすんのよ。お嬢さんは正しく罰を受けて生まれ変わるのです。罰？そうすれば私たちは仲良くなれます。人の命を奪っておいて何の罰もないなら殺された人が報われません。目玉をほじくり出したり、お腹を切って内臓を引きずり出したり、
This
人を
girl.
殺した分だけ私がお嬢さんを拷問します。その痛み、苦しみを耐え抜いた時、あなたの罪は許される。
Oh boy.
一緒に頑張りましょう。大丈夫、お嬢さんは鬼ですから死んだりしませんし、後遺症も残りません。冗談じゃないわよ。死ね、そんな。
She's like, okay, I gave you a chance.
仲良くするのは無理なようですね。残念残念。
Floating from the top.
I'm gonna come crush you.
She's dead already.
虫の呼吸、蝶の鳴、戯れ。首は切られていない。あんな刀を。
Ooh.
そうか、体が小さくて腕力がないから首を切れないんだわ。
I don't think
これな
that's
ら
true.
勝てる。首を切られてないからって安心したらいけませんよ。私のように毒を使う剣士もいますからね。鬼殺隊虫柱胡蝶忍。私は柱の中で唯一鬼の首が切れない剣士ですが、鬼を殺せる毒を作ったちょっとすごい人なんですよ。あ、失礼します。
I mean, she's otherworldly and a little crazy.
It's It's the calm ones you have to worry about.
Yikes.
Shinobu.
I kind of like her.
Poison is a woman's weapon. If you follow true crime.
So if I ever go, not really kind of who I thought she would be based off like the first interaction, but she's got a little sass to her. She's got a little.
What did you think? What were you expecting?
I'm not sure that I had like a type in mind, but it just wasn't that.
I mean, it kind of tracks for me.
Fair.
She was so calm when she went to rescue Zenitsu. She clearly is very different than Giyu because they have their issues. I don't know. She was calm. She gave the girl a chance.
But it was like calm and
Threatening.
cruel at the same time. Like threatening to cut her organs out and like, but just matter of fact.
And saying it very sweetly.
Yeah. But I love the butterflies, and that animation was.
Her ability is very cool.
Yeah.
The insect breathing. I wonder how many there are.
I think we'll find out.
Very, very interesting. The only duplicate we've seen so far is Giyu and Tanjiro.
I mean, obviously trained by the same person, so.
Yes. But also, great fact, she's the only demon slayer who cannot or the one who uses the blade. I've been trying to say blade from now on. Who can't decapitate her victims.
Straight out.
Very interesting. And the shape of her blade, very cool.
Yeah. Kind of like a butterfly wing at the tip.
Yeah. But she created her own poison. Like, this,
She's
she
just
is
really
intriguing.
She's really unique, and I like that about
Yes.
her so far.
Yes.
So far, I think I like her better than Giyu.
Okay.
Well, let's see how this plays out.
死んでるからもう聞こえませんね。うっかりです。
Took all his clothes away.
大丈夫ですか？
なんとか鬼はどうなりました？とどめを刺さなくていいのですか？
牛の鼻の毒で殺したんです。もう死んでいるのであのまま腐ります。私は薬学に精通しているのですよ。服が溶けただけで体はほとんど無傷ですね。よかったです。さて、
I thought she was gonna say it's more or less appealing.
無理やり従わせた鬼の居場所が気になるところ。富岡さんに先を越されてしまいましたか。
殺す。あの兄弟は必ず殺す。兄弟。
ルイは何がしたいの？家族ってどういうの？
わからない。僕には人間の頃の記憶がないから。
だから私たちに家族の真似をさせたの。
I'm sorry, the dad every
家
time.
族の絆に触れたら記憶が戻ると思ったんだ。
Don't tell me he's got a sob story
家族
too.
の絆に。そうだ。俺は。
ネズコ。
I think I have a new favorite character.
Shinobu?
Shinobu. I might be able to remember that name.
I think that's her name.
I liked her. I like her vibe. Saved 2 people, killed a couple demons, was relatively nice to them, except for the demon. Giyu is just kind of like
Well, business.
all business.
I don't like it. He's efficient.
Well, I guess we have our favorites then.
Well, I haven't picked my favorite yet. I need to come back to me at the end of the season.
Fair enough.
Yeah, well.
What was your overall... First of all, do we think there's any siblings left?
No, because I think he got rid of the ones that didn't obey him.
I think so too.
So I think like everybody's
Mission complete.
done.
Yeah. Okay. I'm on the same page.
Okay, I'm thinking Zenitsu is fine because
She's a pharmaceutical expert.
she left him too
Yeah.
to go move on.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking he's fine. Inosuke is tied up.
Someone's gonna have to go get him.
Giyu is in the vicinity of Nezuko and Tanjiro. So I think like everybody's accounted for.
And everybody came out relatively unscathed. I mean,
I mean,
strictly speaking.
we got some injuries. You know, Zenitsu almost became Spider.
But you killed one of 12. Like that's gotta be. I feel like that's gotta be a big day in the Corps.
Oh yeah, But here we were talking about Tanjiro ranking up, and now Giyu came in and did it, so he probably won't.
But I feel like what Giyu said to Tanjiro was a big compliment. Like I think that you held your own.
You held him off until I got here.
Yeah, like I think Giyu strikes me as the strong silent type who doesn't say too much. So that's probably like a huge compliment.
Maybe.
That's my guess.
Maybe. The backstory of that demon is very interesting. I'm assuming maybe we'll get more about what that came from. I don't know, maybe not.
I mean, he said he had no memories of being a human.
But to coerce, not even to coerce other demons, to force other demons or threaten other demons to be in your family, it was just like, ugh.
But do you think that speaks to like his desire to connect with that part? Like it's just like he was innately driven to do that?
I don't know, he was pretty evil. Like he knew he was forcing them, and then to punish them for like reverting back to what they used to look like or
Yeah.
whatever, like it was just sick to me. So I don't know. But I like that we're meeting like different characters bit by bit.
I really like this arc. So I'm interested to see what happens next because I feel like we still have a whole bunch of episodes and this was pretty epic.
Yeah.
But it's like I've said that at a couple points and then it's gone like bang 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 and more intense. And
We
more
are
intense,
getting
so.
towards the end of season 1 though.
That's true.
So I don't
I guess
know.
we'll find out.
Let us know your thoughts. Were you as shocked as us that
Ryu.
Ryu was not dead?
That was a real.
I was floored. So did you have the same reaction as us when you first watched this? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, I'd be so excited if you would like this video, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned because episode 21 of Demon Slayer is coming next week.